Question everything, all the time, as often as you can, with due respect. I remember when I first came into this, I questioned everything, I researched everything, I Googled everything. Anything I can get my hands on, I did it. And when people say question everything, even question yourself. Question where the root of things come from, even within you. When I was confronted with things I didn't necessarily like about myself, I questioned why they arose, why I was reacting in certain ways, why I didn't like when certain people spoke to me certain ways, trigger words, things of that nature. And in the process, I learned so much about myself. When questioning everything, you learn things about yourself and everything around you. Learn something new every single day. In regards to your spirituality, with that being said, you have to understand that when we are dealing with the spirit and our craft and how we communicate with the spiritual world, you have nothing to do but to trust your own instincts, to have confidence in that, but to also question what's going on around you. So if you are hearing certain things, question it. If you are being guided to do certain things, it's okay to question it. If you are having conflicting things going on in your mind, it's okay to question that. It's okay to outsource. It's okay to resource. It's okay to go to somebody that might be more knowledgeable to you. And sometimes we have to learn how to be humble, and we have to learn how to really ask for help, especially when we're going through our spiritual awakening, because it can, on some level, uproot us. And we need to ground ourselves. In order to ground ourselves, we need to think with logic. And sometimes spirituality and logic don't mix. But when you're questioning things, it makes it more logical, if that makes some kind of sense. It just kind of gives you a mental platform to work from, even if you're talking against yourself, your higher self. Vocalizing how you feel, even writing down how you feel when questioning things and trying to find the root of everything is a very difficult task. It's a very difficult task. There's times where we're not going to want to do these things. There's going to be times we don't want to question things. There's going to be time where we're too exhausted to do so. Question anyways. When it comes to spiritual growth, I think that we, on some level, have to get rid of fear. Fear of judgment, fear of asking for help, fear of questioning things, because you're not going to learn if you don't do so. You're not going to learn. And you need to learn these things. You need to even sit quietly at somebody's lecture. I always find that, like, I watch numerous people, not all the time, and I just see how they preach and how they go about, teaching their lessons, and you take from that. Be a continuous learning vessel. That's the best way that I can explain it. That's the only way that you're going to make it through your spiritual awakening, make it through your ascension, make it through your growth, make it through your path of self-care. Because finding your spirituality is finding yourself. And learning how to really know that power and own that power and to take care of yourself, mind, body, and soul.